Jeez, now we gotta get everybody back. We had 40-something people?
Yeah, we had like 45 people. Like, I know.
Hopefully,
I don't.
Hopefully, come back.
Yeah. Well, it was there, and then we started.
Are we live now?
Yeah, we're back live.
All right.
But the viewership.
Now we're down viewers again.
Yeah, we got to rebuild it up.
Folks, we're really sorry about that. Somebody tried calling my phone. And we had a little mishap. Hopefully they come back.
I think they will.
Let me know if they do.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
We're getting them back?
Yeah, we're getting people back.
Yeah. Tell them what happened.
Yeah, we got a call. Yeah. We're filming on the phone, so business doesn't stop, so
that's why I need my own like a separate phone just for.
Thank you, Dragon.
Huh?
Welcome back. Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Who wants me to sing? Yeah, I don't know. Got to figure this live stuff out because we can't be having lags. Can't be getting disconnected.
Yeah.
Expect to be on point at all times.
Yeah.
Hey, anybody that was watching my last live, I really want to know what they thought about my rant at the end. Does anyway?
Or Orbit will know.
Yeah.
Orbit was watching.
What'd they think? Because that's a little taste of what Steve's really like. Which Mason gets to see every day.
Yeah.
But I'm not like that all the time, right, Mason?
No, never.
Never.
Usually, yeah. I have to
You're too kind to say never.
I have to do something first.
We getting all 40 of those people back?
It's building back up.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Telling everybody where we are. We're in Boston.
Yeah.
All right. Getting this nice and tight now. Really wrenching on these screws. Make sure they're tight. And then we'll put the light back together. We'll try to start the pump and filter. Oh, missed one screw.
Nice.
But we can try to get the pump and filter started off the main drains. And then Bad Bob's will be coming to fill the pool back up later, I think.
Ooh.
Pretty sure that's why Shayla was calling.
Probably.
She runs the New Hampshire operation up here. Okay. I don't think that this faceplate has ever been on this tight. That's for sure. All right. Okay. Success.
Yes.
Now we'll put the light back together. So now maybe stand over me so everybody can see how the light goes back together. So first I like to get in a nice comfortable position. And this is the light here this one's here made by American Products, 300 watt, 12 volt, and R40 bulb type. So this is our new bulb here. And you can see it says R40, pool and spa, 300 watt. So this is the correct bulb. I tell you, a misconception that I get a lot of times from homeowners is they think they can just put any old light in here. They think they can put like a floodlight. And to be honest, I feel like it'll work for a little bit, but eventually, the wattage thing takes over. And okay, so that's on. So now when I got here before, whoever did this before, what they did was they took this gasket and they wrapped it around, and they just set that on, and they thought that this was supposed to sandwich right over it like that. Can you see that real good?
Yeah.
Yep. That's not how it goes. The right way is to put the light in this little groove here, or the lens, and you wrap that around it so that it's going around both sides. And you can see that it's nice and tight, right? So that's the way you want it. So, and you just kind of feel it and make sure it's good. So you look for the top of the light. This is the top of the light. The lens will have the top of the lens. And you just set it right on top, get it closed. And this is our top flange that has these. You make sure these are all on. Make sure they're not doing anything weird. And you can just kind of set that right over the top like so. Making sure that it's sitting nice. As you got to move it around, get it just right. But so now what I'll do is I'll flip it over, and I'll put it upside down like this, and I can kind of space things out a little bit better. So this is the bottom where it clips onto right here. So then we got a bolt and a nut and a clamp. So this has the little loops where the bolt goes in. You don't want to put it on like this where the tabs are pointed down. You want to make sure that these tabs are pointed up. And so that just kind of goes on. You clip it on, and I'll keep the this part down towards the bottom. Make sure I'm hooked on all of those. Stick the bolt through like so. You just kind of squeeze it the best you can so you can get that nut started. Oh, I dropped my nut. Dropped my nut. Oh, I dropped my nut. I gotta get it. I'm just kidding. But I did drop the nut. There we go. I got it. Steve got it. Pool bloopers. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze this enough to get it started. It's a little tight, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove one end forward with the screwdriver if I can, but it's okay. Get her. It's tough when you got big fingers in the way. There we go. A couple threads on there. All right. So now I can tighten that up. And I need my 3/8 inch nut driver. And then I'll take my little channel locks. Now we tighten it up a lot better. Now before I go wrenching it down all the way, I want to make sure that everything's kind of positioned properly. I can take it over and I can look at it from this way, and I can tell that like this flange needs to kind of go in there a little bit. So this is like an important little adjustment here to make sure that the light is sealed properly. And you can see how it wants to. I think the more we tighten it, we can get it to go down there a little more. Of course, it's going to be fussy for me, right? It's okay. There we go. I think we're going to take this apart and take a better look at that because I didn't like the way that went together, folks. Let's make sure we do it right, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's so quiet. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people watching.
People are watching me fight with this light.
Yeah, there are 40 people watching, and I'm the only one talking. The dragon said.
Well, look, I want to take another look at this because, like I said, I didn't like the way that all went together. So I just want to double check things. So I was trying, because basically what's happening here is this, when that goes in there, that little groove needs to sit inside that little groove. And it wasn't fitting in there just right the way I liked it. So, yep. Where's the top? That's the top. So let's try it again. Sometimes you got to do things over and over again, but the old saying, if it's almost right, it's wrong. It's just weird how that sits on there. There it is. Now it's on there. Oh, there. All right, so now I got to keep that pressure there because it's right where I want it now. I'm sure it'll move around, but round two, fighting with the nut. It's never just easy. Usually these things do go together a little easier than this, but I would expect it to be a little bit difficult while we're live. Because we're live.
Yeah.
Steve got it pools live. Mason.
We're live.
Mason, ask people about your Mason straw hats.
Yeah, does anybody have any use for some nice premium straw hats?
Straw hats that we haven't made yet. Man, this thing is just annoying. Come on, baby. Huh. Just trying to get it on there a couple turns. I can't. There we go. It's on there now. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. That was a little bit of a pain. So I'll show another way to. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really liking this this gasket here. It's borderline not even the right gasket. Pentair gaskets aren't usually black like this, they're brown. I don't think this is compressing right. We just can't win with this pool, folks. We just can't win. I'm not liking the way that's. What's that do? That looks better.
It did something.
Oh, yeah. That's better.
Yeah, that looked like it did something.
Yep. That looks a whole lot better.
Way better, yeah.
So let me sock that down a little more. That was weird, right?
Yeah, when you hit it, it just did
You
that.
saw how it just like locked
yeah, it just locked right in.
Well, let me do a few more cranks and we'll see if that's making any difference. All right, so before I sock it down all the way. Yeah, see how like when you look in here, you can kind of see that because what was happening was that black rubber was actually sticking out right here. But everything looks seated properly in there now. And then you also want to look at this across the bottom right here. So It's hitting it, but barely. So now what I'll do is I'll just kind of give this a little tap in case these were all kind of out of whack or something like that. Just knock some of that tension back around. Boy, those planes are loud, huh? This is literally the longest light I've ever put back together in my life. And all this, something will still go wrong, right?
All right.
That's nice and tight, right?
Looks it.
All right, well, here's how you test it, folks. I'm going to show everybody how we test it. We're going to let me just grab my number 2 screwdriver, Phillips. All right, this is how you test it to see if your light's holding water. You stick it in the water. Ready? And if we're seeing bubbles, it's not holding up. I'm seeing a little bit of bubbles.
Wow.
But I think it was from my hand when I was putting it in.
Yeah.
I'm not like seeing like steady. Oh, there it is. See that right there?
Yep.
See that?
Yep.
That means this light's not sealed properly. So my gut tells me it's because this gasket's wrong and we need that brown gasket. I'm going to real quick go to my van and see if I have one. Keep the crowd entertained.
Yeah.
If I don't have the right one, we're gonna have to. You saw what was going on there. Things just weren't doing the proper. But that's how you check it to see if the light, if the light's sealed properly. Stick it in the water. If you're seeing bubbles, it's no good. So, we could have just put that back in and called it a day, but the light bulb would have burnt out in a week. We didn't do that. Oh, can anybody even hear what I'm saying? Because I'm so far away.
I hope so.
Yeah, let me take a peek in here. Oh.
I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys see the smoke in the sky? Look how smoky it is. Look at that tree. This is the system that we put together. We got the saw cell over here. Everything all set up to start the system. As we can run it off the main drain. Oh. Anybody got any pool questions? Where are you? We are in Boston, or East Boston right now. You can look over here. You can see the Boston Harbor. And you got this pool right here. I don't think you can see it from here, but you might be able to see. It's super, super foggy out or smoky out right now. But if we walked around out here, you would be able to see the whole Boston skyline, which is, pretty cool. As our company is from Connecticut. Oh, you got it?
We had one.
Wait,
Believe that?
see it? It's like that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like the brown one.
Oh my gosh.
This is the correct gasket.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see if everything gets a little different on this floor.
What's up, Matt?
Matt's on?
Yeah. Oh, and your dad.
Hey, finally, my old man.
He said it nice to be working on the shore. I'm sure.
Who
Yeah,
says?
your dad.
Yeah, it's very noisy with the planes.
Yeah, we're right next to Logan, Logan International. So
How's Matt doing?
yeah, Matt says Steve with a couple. Mr.
Yeah.
P.
Did Matt see the first live, or is this the first
I don't
one?
think he's seen. I don't think he's been here.
Yeah. Our day got all screwed up, Matt.
Yeah. Matt, Mr. Pierce, you raised a good man.
Who said that?
Matt.
That's cool. This is the third attempt trying to put this light back together properly. I can't believe I had that gasket in the truck.
Where was it?
It was in my truck.
Was it in the
Just
back?
randomly, I had the correct gasket in my truck. It's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Watch everything fit together a little bit better too.
Yeah, Matt didn't.
Yeah, well, tell Matt I went on a little rant, cursing out the. All right, see the thing that gets me though is it's literally the same looking gasket. It looks exactly the same, but I don't know. I'm hoping for good things here because I'm sick and tired of things leaking. That's the one thing about being a pool person is you're always fighting leaks. Does anybody have something to say? It's too quiet.
What?
It's quiet.
Yeah. He helps me out also. I'm a pool guy myself.
Hey, us pool people got to stick together, Matt.
Yeah.
All right. Now that just felt like it fit on there a lot better. It's not rocking around all over the place now. All right, this is going to be the tell.
Let's see.
Let me tell you, if you've been watching this whole live stream from start to finish, whoo, you saw a good one. Yeah. And that just looks like it fits on there better. Maybe that just
Can you guys
wasn't.
hear the planes?
I don't know. Then again, this thing could be so deformed that. We're going to try it, though. We'll put it back together. We'll do another dip. Let's see if the bolt goes on a little bit easier this second time around. That'll be the tell. If this bolt's not as far away this time.
Still not.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Look how far that bolt went through this time. I'm not even fighting to put it on.
Oh yeah.
So it was that gasket. That was the wrong gasket.
Garbage. I'm still trying to figure out why I'm not getting notifications.
Who said? My dad?
Yeah. Check when you go to Steve's profile. Check if the bell's turned on. There should be a bell next to like his name, and if it's off, he'll have a line through it, and if it has a line through it, just click it or tap on it, and it'll turn blue, and then you should be able to get notifications. You might have to bend it a little, Matt Cope.
Yeah.
And then he said, "No, you got it."
It's a pain in the ass, Matt. American products. It's like warped.
Yeah.
But that first gasket wasn't really compression right.
Junker.
pretty fucking tight, I'll tell you that. Borderline break the bolt tight. All right. I mean, that looks a little bit better than it did the other time. Well, let's do a dip test. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, man.
Why is it doing it? It's so deformed is the problem.
What,
What do I try to flatten the
the
freaking
whole niche?
Yeah. It's not sealing that one spot right here.
Bend it.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it apart again.
Bend it with channel locks.
Yeah. Whose idea was that?
Matt.
He's right. I just got to remember which spot it was. It was right there. All the other ones look okay. Matt knows his shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get nervous. What an effort I'm making though here, at least.
Yeah.
After all this, just I think we get it. Just flatten that puppy out. This is the fourth time now?
Yeah. Hey, man, a lot of guys would just put it in and let it fill with water.
I know that.
Yeah. I've had to clean up after many of them.
So
kind of probably like the first time.
I'm really trying not to be that guy.
Well, we're kind of fixing that guy.
Let me see if that. I mean, you can tell I was definitely moving it. That whole side could come down more. Yeah. Close.
I was scrolling the lives and I saw someone staring at the screen just eating and they didn't blink once.
What?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I mean, should I put some of that O-ring lubricant on it, maybe?
Yeah. Might be. Yeah, it's right behind you.
I've never done that, but I wonder if that would help. Kind of fill the gap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely an improvement. Yeah, I think I squirt a little bit of that lube on her. I've never really done this. I don't know if this is something that's normal or what, but I'm going to try it. Running out of options. It's going to either be the smartest thing I ever did or the dumbest thing I ever did. There's not going to be any in between there. Yeah, those planes, huh? It's funny, dude. I've done so many of these lights over the years. You'd literally think this is my first time. And all I'm trying to do is take something that's fucked up and make it right. What do you think? What's the confidence level on this one, folks? Step number 4.
I've been feeling good with that magic lube.
We're gonna find out.
I think that'll be the touch.
Definitely never done it like that, but I guess in theory, right, it would fill the gaps.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, it is Mason recording.
Huh?
They're wondering who's recording. Mason.
Mason.
What's up, Matt?
I don't know, Matt. What would you do if it doesn't work this time, Matt? We've put a new gasket on. It's like just keep bending it. I mean,
I don't know.
tough call, right? Everything looks normal in there. You can see the O-ring lubricant oozing out. Wow, those planes are so loud. Come on.
Got my fingers crossed there.
I just want to high five everybody, you know? I don't want to be a disappointment here. Are people looking?
It's looking good.
What does Matt think?
Matt, what do you think?
See any bubbles, Matt?
Huh?
I mean, you were seeing them last time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Seal of approval?
I think. Look at
I don't know. I didn't see any bubbling, but
No.
think I'd like
we
to
got video proof too.
just give it one little more. All right, one last dip. If we don't see anything here, we'll call it and say we're good. But I'm not seeing nothing.
Yeah, it's mint.
I guess that lube trick worked.
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's get this over with. We got a long drive home.
Yeah, we have.
Well, we still got to. We'll still fire the pump up off the main drains.
Yep.
Because that's what they wanted to do.
Nice. Yeah.
Jeez.
Can't
I could never live here like that, dude.
Yeah, it's loud.
I mean, it's cool that you're by the water and shit, but
You got a beautiful view, whatever. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
To everybody that's been seriously to everybody that was watching me through that, that's cool that everybody got to see that. We were successful there, right?
Yeah.
All right, so now let's just real quick see if we can turn the pump on, get it fired up.
Should have water over there.
Yep. Mason got everything all set up earlier for us. So we got the skimmer line closed.
Ain't I shut up?
And we're only on the main drain. We've already hooked everything up. I'm gonna prime our pump. Give him a little rinsey. Check it for dirt and grime. Gasket's fresh.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Who said that?
Matt.
I like Matt. How old is Matt?
Yeah, Matt. How old
he told me before. I can't remember.
31.
Nice. That's cool, yeah.
He's like a median age between us.
Yeah. Oh, he sounds like one of us, though, you know? Just crazy how we can all be so far away and have so much in common at the same time. Well, I guess just watch the pool and see what happens. Hopefully we can get a prime off the main drain only.
Today's just running off the main.
We did pressure test everything earlier. We got good pressure on the skimmer, and we may or may not have to put a screw plug in that skimmer line, but I didn't want to.
I just finished a liner and opened a pool.
I hate opening pools.
Yeah.
I just like doing liners.
I don't mind. I don't like opening pools. I like close. I don't mind closing them.
That's I think I'm gonna just throw a screw plug in the skimmer.
You don't gotta worry about leaks and all that when you're closing a pool, resetting stuff, taking off the cover.
You know the old Ron Kari rotisserie oven?
Yeah.
He would always say, set it and forget it. But I was looking for that seat removal tool, but I can't see it at this time. Oh, this will work. These skimmer baskets are the best. It's like a little vortex, I think.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do another reprime. So we'll have to leave the skimmer basket out, so I'm gonna tell. All right, let's give this thing another little pump of water, and then I bet you it'll go.
Watch. Matt said he's watching on the hour drive home.
Huh?
Matt said he's watching on the hour drive home. There's
a good chance that these valves are labeled wrong too. And we're pulling off a plug line or something.
Watching. Yeah, we got a little bit of a drive back.
Yeah.
And how we're set up, we're in East Boston, so we have to go through downtown. So it's 5:30, so maybe we miss rush hour. Maybe we'll miss it.
Well, we got the main drain line clearly open.
Yeah.
Skimmer line's in the closed position. We checked that. It's plugged. Trying to pull off the main drain, but we're also trying to pull uphill. Gosh, 4 or 5 feet. Close the air bleeder valve a little bit. I thought we'd be cool getting things started up here. I think it'll go. Sound, you can hear the sound.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty far down, man. I mean, the pump's uphill going. Sometimes I'll like kind of drizzle some water over the pump or the connections.
It'll pull harder.
You hear that? It wants to go. Our luck, the valves are labeled wrong, but it sounds like it's trying to pull. There it goes. I think it's going. Maybe not. Yeah. I'll bet you the labeling on the plumbing's wrong. We're pumping on the wrong valve. Why you gotta make me look stupid, man? Yeah, there we go. It's going now. Slowly.
Yeah,
it's building.
It.
We're water slowly drawing in, so takes a while, apparently.
The coast.
Everything will start moving
Number
through
11.
the. Yep, it's drawing water, so everything's filling up. Lines are filling up. We'll give it another second or two, and then we'll start to see some water out here. You can keep filming. I'll start cleaning up this mess.
Okay.
Oh.
It was the phone call. I'm telling you. Show you.
A phone call knocked us from 40 viewers down to 3. That's okay though. I mean, you know, look.
Yeah, I mean.
Look, things are starting to happen.
There you go. Yeah, a little drizzle. A little drizzle. You got some. You can see the old antifreeze coming out. Antifreeze coming out. See the pink.
Oh yeah. I got the bleeder valve slowly opened.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if we had the skimmer, don't worry about that, all bud.
Here.
Keep our 3 viewers entertained.
Yeah.
Is my dad still watching?
I don't know. There you go.
Yeah, and then water will start coming out that bleeder valve on top.
And everything.
I got it open just a crack.
Everything's starting to come together. All right, there you go.
We should show everybody my little pump out, our little pumping setup that we got.
Keep her going. Yeah.
We're,
This is our. So we didn't.
We had to drop some of our hoses off at another job, so when we got here and realized we had to pump water out, all I had was one hose.
So we had this, and it was.
So we got a little weird with it.
We connected 1.5 inches to 22. Put some duct tape on it. Going right out into the street.
Well, water's cranking. Oh, sorry, dude. Let me see that puppy. Let me do some filming here.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. We got 1 person watching us right now. Okay.
We just had 8.
We just had 8. Now I'm only seeing Matt. Matt, you on with me? I got the camera. Whoa. What's up, everybody? Steve got it pool. We got 1 viewer. We're live. Trying to get things going out here. Getting this pool going. Looks pretty good. Thought I'd, you know, get myself in the camera there. Check myself out. I got a shave. How was your day at work today, Matt? Did you have a good day? I know we were chatting earlier when I was doing some stuff, but I got Mason to work now. Let's get Mason to work and I'll do some filming.
I can't hear him.
Anyway, I'm gonna flip this camera around because it's kind of weird looking at myself like this.
I don't know if he's talking about
Anyway, here we go. Everything's running. We're just waiting for the filter here to finish bleeding out. We're getting pretty close there, and then once water starts spewing out of here all over this electrical panel, I don't know, not the brightest spot. Yes, sir, did the liner and a shit opening. Matt, I hate openings because even after all this goes, I'm sure something down there is going to be leaking afterwards. Liner was floating. A raccoon got in their pool and cut the liner. Oh my goodness. I'm assuming the raccoon was dead. Well, I think we got this light taken care of down here. Yeah. You want to know the worst thing? There we go. I'm going to shut that down. All right, so we're running on the main drain only. Now that we got that primed, I'm wondering if I could just take this screw plug out of that skimmer now. So that way when they come to start this pump and filter. Yeah. That way when they come, they can just open the valve on the skimmer and it'll be good to go. So, yeah, appreciate you watching, Matt. You know, it really helps to get my watch time hours up. You know, it's the channel. What's wrong? What's the worst thing you have found in a pool? Matt, it's a skunk. Worst stinking thing I ever found. Coolest, most unique thing I ever found in a pool was a car. It was actually on the news, Springfield, Mass. Maybe a year or two ago, customer's neighbor literally drove their car right into the pool. It was all over the news, and then we got to build it and or redo the liner, so that was kind of unique. Yeah, but I don't know. Let's try to think here. I've seen snakes, a lot of snakes, worms, tadpoles. I guess it's all in like what kind of animals you got. Some of those people down west and out west, and you got me beat. I don't know, Matt. I was trying before I got this. I was trying to say before I got distracted, Matt. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate everybody that's watching because it really helps the channel. I'm trying to build the channel up to get to a certain level where I can maybe start getting some better equipment and well, no people in a pool, no, but um, we did do a liner replacement on a pool for a customer where the son had died in the pool in a drowning accident, and nobody had been in the pool um, since the time of the accident, and I was the first one to go into the pool and start fixing it up because when they finally decided to get the pool fixed. But that was a sad story. I've had a lot of sad stories over the years, customers and things like that. So how about let's see, Matt, what's your favorite hockey team? Did I ask you that already? Did you say it was the Maple Leafs or is hockey? Yeah, man, no problem, dude. Keep it going. I'm just trying to keep a conversation going. I think I'm going to sign off here in a second anyway. Um, I don't know. Matt, send me an email anytime you want to chat, dude. Toronto Maple Leafs. I got I got an old Toronto Leafs Maple Leafs hockey puck. One of these days when I link up and we get to meet each other, I'll hook you up with it. It's just sitting in my collection of stuff that I got laying around. I like to pass things along like that, but like I was saying, man, try to check out the Atlantic City Pool Show in January. A lot of people from Canada come down to that show, and pretty good time. I don't know if you have pool shows up in Canada or anything like that, but I could always check one out. But Matt, you're literally the only one watching right now, and you're awesome, dude. You watched longer than my old man did, so I'll I'm just gonna sign off, and I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna try to get home, get a couple videos out from today. I don't really have much footage because I was going live all day long, but I just wanted people to see what's going on. So I'm picking in my daughter right now. Have a good one, bud. Yeah, Matt, take it easy, bud. Signing off.